He said, we can't get the air conditioner that they want, which is an upgraded 16 SEER unit, until probably next summer.
Wow.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Ben, listen, I want to talk about a bunch of stuff today, but first let's talk about new homes. What's going on with new homes these days?
Well, a lot, and I was happy to get in here and talk about new homes because we haven't updated for a while. So
Right.
busy is the word. If you're thinking about entering a contract or going out to start the process on a new home now, it varies from place to place, but you might have to budget about 9 months for the total process at this point in time. Yeah, labor we've known about for a little while. The thing that has cropped up recently has been the supply chain thing. So.
Right.
I went out recently to look at a new house that we were about 3 days away from closing on, or final walkthrough for the buyer, and I was out about 3 days ahead of that. And I got to the house and there was no air conditioner. I went in the house and there were no toilets and there were no sinks and there were no cabinetry and there was no flooring and there was a lot of things. I went and talked to the super and he said, we can't get the air conditioner that they want, which is an upgraded 16 SEER unit, until probably next summer.
Wow.
That's how long they're waiting for those. So they said, we have a substitute unit that we're going to install, but we can't get that for a week.
Goodness. Wow.
That's just an example of, supply chain thing. So it's not just air conditioners, it's circuit breakers, it's electronic components, it's appliances. that require electronic components. Paint in some cases, which is interesting.
So you're also seeing right now a lot of rentals hitting the market for sale.
Well, finally, yeah, some of those have come around.
Yeah.
Last couple months, so we've seen properties in the resale market that were former rentals, and obviously the owner made the decision to put them on the market rather than re-rent them again.
Yeah.
And it's a mixed bag, but honestly, it can be really good.
Is there certain things that you've seen specific to rental properties that a buyer should be aware of?
Well, there's definitely trends, and there's opportunity here too, because I've been in some of these in the last month or so where I look at the place and I think, boy, if I did some landscaping and some paint and some flooring, this place would be top notch.
There you go.
And it's often the landscaping. So what gets deferred in rentals a lot of times is landscaping and pools, if there is one, but especially landscaping. So when you pull up at the house, it may not look great from the curb.
Right.
But if you get past the landscaping and probably inside the paint and the flooring, you may have a gem. Then there's things to watch out for too.
Okay.
So severe pet damage, which crops up a lot of times.
Indeed.
Really bad pet damage.
Yeah.
And leaks or water damage. So I saw one a week ago that there had been a very slow leak under the sink, just that slow, persistent type of leak. And there was some really significant water damage, was probably going to be thousands of dollars to correct.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.